Hi everyone, my name is Abby Lewis and I'm a member of the GSA Communications Committee. I'm making this video to introduce you all to our new GLEON Slack workspace, which we've created to help streamline communications within GLEON and hopefully allow more opportunities for everyone to communicate and engage between annual meetings. In this video, I'm going to introduce you to the very basics of how to use Slack, including channels, threads, direct messages, and setting your notification preferences. If you want to get fancy, there are all sorts of other resources and tutorials that you can find online. So to start off, you have two options for how to engage with Slack. You can use the online version, or you can download the Slack desktop app, which you can find really easily for Windows or for Mac. In general, I prefer the desktop app because I think it presents notifications really clearly and it allows an option to toggle between different workspaces. That being said, the online version works just fine, and that's what I'm going to present in this video. When you open up Slack, you'll notice that most of the conversation takes place in channels. So right now we're in the general channel, where I might send any messages that are relevant to everyone within GLEON. If I had a jobs posting, that would make more sense to post in the jobs channel. And leading up to the GLEON 21.5 meeting, we're going to add more channels for each of the working groups so everyone can engage in those spaces. If you need to add a new channel, you can click the Add Channels button here, create a channel, and you just need to provide a name and description. You can choose to make the channel public or private, and what that means is that public channels, everyone has the option to view it and potentially join, but private channels, people can only see and engage with if you specifically invite that person. If I wanted to talk to a group of people, but I'm probably only going to message this group a couple times, it would make more sense to do that in a direct message rather than creating a new channel. And so you click on, I clicked on the plus button here to open a direct message, and then I can type the names of the people that I want to message. So say I wanted to talk to Heather Wander and type more, I would just add their names here, and then I can send my message below. Another important thing to know about Slack is that typically conversation happens in threads. So I'm just going to message myself to demonstrate this. GLEON is great. We love Slack. To reply to the message GLEON is great, I would click reply in thread. I agree. And you can see how that makes everything a little bit more clear than if I were to send the I agree message here, because it would be unclear whether I'm saying I agree that GLEON is great or I agree that we love Slack. It also just makes it easier to view the progression of individual conversations, especially when you're communicating with a large group of people, and it can help keep people's notifications to a minimum. So speaking of notifications, to set your notification preferences, you're going to want to click on your icon in the top right here, click Preferences, and then you can choose whether you want to be notified about all new messages, direct messages, mentions, and keywords, or if you don't want any notifications. If you choose all new messages, you're going to get notified by all of the new top level messages, but you aren't going to be notified by all of the messages in each thread unless you're mentioned or you are participating in that thread. If you choose direct messages, mentions, and keywords, the way you can set your keywords is down here. So right now I want to be notified by every message that contains the word carbon because carbon is amazing. And if I choose nothing, I clearly won't get any notifications. You can also, if you scroll down to the bottom here, you can choose whether you get email notifications in addition to notifications within Slack. Okay, so that was a super high level overview, but I hope it helps those of you who haven't used Slack before start to engage. I'm super excited to talk to all of you at the GLEON 21.5 meeting and over Slack moving forward. Thanks for taking the time to watch. Bye now.